Hi, this is Delaney. She's gonna help me today with testing our vertical jump. Okay, so here we have our Vertec. I have set this up to 7 feet 6 inches or 90 inches. It's indicated right here on the post. You just line the red part up with the line on this post, and that's how you know how high it is. When testing vert, we do have to make sure that we deduct their reach from their maximum height. So there's 2 ways to get your reach. So for Delaney here, because she's so tall, I have this up plenty of height. You're gonna put your toes even with the red post, the vertical post here. You're gonna overlap your middle fingers, reach up as high as you can, and just drag your hands across the pegs up there. Good, as high as you can, good, slightly forward, not on your toes. Good, there we go. And so that puts her at 90 inches on the bottom, 91.5. So her reach is 91.5. Another way that you can do your reach, and I recommend doing this if you have more than maybe 3 kids, so you don't have to move the Vertec up and down a lot, is have a spot on the wall with a measuring tape and have them do the same thing. She's gonna face the wall, toes on the wall, her middle fingers are gonna overlap. She's gonna reach up as high as she can, and then you just need to be able to measure where that is. It should be the exact same height as what she did over here, unless your Vertec isn't calibrated. And if you don't know how to calibrate your Vertec, please check their website to do that. So we know that Delaney's vert is 91.5, so we're gonna make sure we write that number down. And then now we're gonna move this up so that she can test her total hip displacement. I like to make sure it's at least 12 inches above their reach. Less for small kids, but high school level, we're looking like 12 to maybe 18 inches. So for her, I'm actually gonna give her 18 inches because I know her vert is higher than 18 since she's a developed basketball player. You're gonna put your toes on the line again, even with the upright post here. You're gonna take about 1 shoe back to make sure that you have space, and you're gonna put your swing arm. So if you're right-handed, you'll be on this side. So your swing arm is here. Left-handed, we don't wanna reach over the top of our body. If we're left-handed, we will come to this side, move a shoe back with our left hand. Really important is to make sure that their swing arm can hit the pegs and it doesn't hit the brace that's holding those pegs on. So she'll start here, she's gonna start nice and tall, she's gonna drop, drive, reach, she's gonna try to extend through the armpit, and then she's just gonna swipe at the top. Okay, so a swipe, not a volleyball spike. You actually lose a lot of distance. So basketball player, I try to make it relevant. You're going to come up like you're shooting a jumper, okay? Just finish hand in the cookie jar kind of style. 1 shoe back, good, check up, make sure your arm can swing without hitting that post, good. All right, here we go. Good. Now, she has a very, very good ability to travel perfectly upward. So she actually hit her peak height behind these pegs. So if you have a kid that does that, let them move up a little closer to the line. They do get 3 attempts. And so Delaney, I'm gonna have you scoot up just a little bit. Yep, from there. And then same jump, you should hit more because now you're not behind the pegs. Yeah, good, that was a whole inch higher. 3 attempts here, and then we will record the highest mark that she touches. This base one is 108. Every red is 6 inches, so this is 114. So she touched 114 because this would be 114 and a half, and that would be 115. Blues are wholes and whites are halves. Reds are 6 inches. So 114, and then we would take that number and minus 91.5 to get her vert. We used our calculator on our phone to double check our accuracy. Her reach was 91.5. Her touch height was 114, so 114 minus 91.5 made her vert 22.5 inches.